Live via satellite from Palisades Park, New Jersey and Time Warner Cable, New York City and U66, Virginia Beach. This is Topic Talk. I'm Smokey River. We are back. We haven't been around since about March. We had a lot of internal conflicts on this show, a lot of problems that had to be worked out. The final piece of the puzzle was put into place this afternoon with Susan Harvey with CTV in Staten Island, which comes out of Time Warner in Staten Island, New York. I got a lot of announcements here. There's a lot of changes. My friend Scott's picking the topic tonight. He's upset that we've been picking a lot of topics that he knows not too much about, so I promised that he will pick the first topic. Okay, let me get through all this. All right, I'm Smokey River. This is Topic Talk. We're going national. We're going coast to coast. We're coming from Time Warner, Palisades Park, New Jersey. We're back. We have not been here since March. I did not know how long it was. I've been on tour pretty much back and forth with my rock band with Warner Brothers Records. We were on tour with Scorpions and Van Halen. It's been crazy since May, actually since April. And I'm kind of exhausted. I just got back 3 o'clock this morning, and that's over. So now I got to get back to the full-time TV and radio thing. All right, I got a lot of announcements. First of all, let's thank Jeff Shelley, Ian, our technical director and assistant director here, and the program director, and the bosses here at Time Warner, Palisades Park, New Jersey. I want to get that right out of the way. Thank you for inviting us back here. Okay, now let's talk about everything. I wrote it all out. I've been getting a lot of emails how I got this show on national TV. People want to know that. Okay, these shows started in 1981-82. It started once a week, Friday night at Manhattan Cable in New York. Once a week, which is South Manhattan. Once a week, North Manhattan Paragon Cable. Time Warner bought them both out. There was a guy that owns U68, which was a music channel out of New York City, became the home shopping network. He moved it to Virginia, U66. It was an all-music channel. Then he changed the format to talk during the day, music at night. And he wanted to pick up this show, so I let him take care of it. And it's like I sold the rights to that company. Now the people from Saturday Night Live and Comcast Cable, which owns NBC now, has been, they've been watching these shows since 1981, 82. The Wayne's World concept, if you know what the Wayne's World skit is about, was taken from me for for the old timers that know me and know this show. Started with Rockorama, Rock Shop, Meadow Media, Rock USA, Planet Rock, back to Studio 59, Local Vision, Rock USA, now Sound Off, now Topic Talk. It's been a long time. So that's pretty much the story, how this happened. One thing led to another, and before you know it, it was all over the place. Okay, so I answered those questions from the 45 emails that came in about that. I have a lot of emails that I went through to go 100% music. That's a no-go. They wanted music at night, which I do Local Vision Rock USA out of my production company, and talk during the day. That's the way it's going to work. It's not me, it's my bosses. All right, now I want to say hello to a women's club in New Jersey, in Clifton. They're called the Female Activists of New Jersey. They watch this show very regularly. These calls have been coming in on Friday night. They must be watching in Cablevision or Verizon Fios. Why you think I'm cute? I'll never know. What they are is they're like 30-year-old women, divorced women. They, have coffee. They have, meals. They try to solve issues among the community. They invited me down there to, for lunch, but I have not gotten there yet. I want to thank you for watching this show regularly. I said I was going to say hello to you. I'm doing that now. All right, next announcement. I don't know if you know this, but I have a production company in New Jersey. I do a lot of voiceovers and radio and television out of there. I do my music TV show out of there. The talk show either comes out of here, New York City starting in November, and Queens. And the last piece of the puzzle, Susan Harvey will be back, which is Staten Island. And I think that's it. Now, I got a call from Rupert Murdoch. He owns News Corp. He lives in Australia. Marketing director called me. He said, drop everything, get to the city immediately. I said, am I in trouble? They said, yeah, you're in trouble. So I had to close up my company, which comes out of Bergen County in Edgewater, a little town called Edgewater. Took the bus there, shaking like a leaf. I figured I'm done. I'm fired. I'm finished. But that's not what happened. I got there, got into the marketing director's office, throws a big box in my face. I figured they cleaned out my desk, my staplers, my programming logs, my DVDs, pilots from various shows. I figure I'm done. So I'll take the box and leave. They go, why will you do that? Why don't you open it? They say, do you know what it is? I said, yeah, you cleaned out my desk. I'm fired for some reason. Open the freaking box. Freaking. F-R-E-A-K-I-N. You're allowed to say that on television, FCC. Freaking. Remember. I open the box. I see all these T-shirts there. I see 100 T-shirts there. I said, what's this? I'm not fired? No, you're not fired. He goes to his desk. He drinks his Bacardi. Rupert Murdoch's on the speakerphone. We fooled you. Take him out. I see the Super Bowl logo on the front. I see Fox Sports in the back. It's a tie-dye shirt. I said, what's this for? This is for you, to give to your viewers for these Super Bowl tickets. As you know, the Super Bowl is coming to MetLife Stadium this February in Jersey. They said, you can give this out. I said, I'm not fired. No, you're not fired. You can do the voiceovers. You can work here in programming. Mr. Leone, he's a vice president there, said, you're not fired. We fooled you. So they fooled me after they scared me half to death. So anyway, everybody gets a T-shirt for these Super Bowl tickets. All right, I talked about internal conflict on this show. We finally got it together. Susan Harvey was the last piece of the puzzle, which I spoke to her this afternoon. All right, maybe it's my fault. I'm a control freak. I don't mean to be like that. The Doors told me that a long time ago. And maybe it's my fault. Scott's picking the topic. All right, this show is added to 14 more cities. I'll get to that in a minute. All right, just let me make sure I got everything right. Right. All right, Donald Sullivan is a guy known as Cashman. He owns this network. He's the president of this network that does the syndication distribution of these shows. He added this show and that station to 14 more cities. Now, I know you're going to watch this. Like everybody watches this. I thought more people watch it. I mean, I should say more people watch it than I thought. I thought nobody watches this show, but I was wrong about this. You're trying to give me a nervous breakdown. I know what you're trying to do. And I know you're going to watch this episode and laugh. But I think we have enough stations. You want to expand more? Fine. I know you're watching this. You're going to your desk. You're taking your Bacardi. And you're watching this. And it's coming to the point I'm going to have to be afraid to walk out of my house. Get a big dog. Or a bodyguard. Ian's a big guy. I just met him for the first time. Maybe he could protect me. But you're trying to give me a nervous breakdown and work me hard. That's exactly what happened at CBS. So I'll pass out at work, wake up in the hospital, just like they did at CBS in the programming department there with Moonves. But at least with Fox News Corp, I have plenty of help. And I thank Mr. Leone. I thank the marketing director. And I thank you, Rupert Murdoch, for fooling me. You fooled me. News Corp, New York Post, Fox. If you want me to do the voiceovers, I'll continue that. I'll work in programming. And thank you for those T-shirts. All right, trivia question. Super Bowl question. Get ready. Here we go. I'm taking 30 winners on this one. 30 winners. It's an easy one. You will get 2 tickets. Actually, you'll get a pair if you answer the question with 2 names. Let me just ask the question first. I'm taking 20, 30 winners. If you're watching out of the New York, New Jersey, and Southern Connecticut area, we're not paying for your hotel fare. You know, your hotel and your accommodations. your airfare, your transportation, your food. We're not doing that. But we will give you Super Bowl tickets for MetLife Stadium here in New Jersey, in Secaucus, New Jersey, East Rutherford. Transportation, you got to take care of. Hotel, you got to take care of. And spending money, you have to take care of. If you're watching out of the New York, New Jersey, Southern Connecticut area, there's going to be a big block party in New York. It's going to be a big thing. The Super Bowl never came here until now. February 2014. Here it goes. I'm taking 30 winners on this one. I want to finish this guest list. Plus, everybody who wins and answers this gets that T-shirt. Now, when the National Football League started in 1966, there was the first title game. It was not called the Super Bowl. The Green Bay Packers won that game. It had two names. If you answer both names of what that title game was called, you get 2 pairs of tickets. That's 4 T-shirts. You answer one name, you get 1 pair of tickets, 2 T-shirts. I'm giving you a hint. One of those names is something you have in a freezer, in your refrigerator. Once again, when the NFL started, the first title game in 1966, when the Green Bay Packers won, it was not called the Super Bowl. There were 2 names for that game. You answer 2 names, you get a pair for each name. That's 4 tickets, 4 T-shirts. You answer 1 name, you get 1 pair of tickets, 2 T-shirts. Hint, 1 name is something you have in your freezer. Good luck. Phone numbers to answer that question, I'll take it. Winners right now. I'm taking 20 winners on this one. 201-224-0684. Maybe we'll get the character generator up. 212-988-4666. 212-WTV-GOON, G-O-O-N. 212-WTV number 4, M-O-M for mom. 201-969-0873 and 917-379-0634. Those are the numbers. Once again, it's 201-224-0684, 212-988-4666, 212-WTV-GOON, G-O-O-N, 212-WTV number 4, M-O-M for mom, 201-969-0873, and 917-379-0634. If they get the CG up, maybe you could read it. That's up to the control room. I got to give shout-outs. I didn't know all these people watch, but I was wrong. They watch. These are media people in this business. I have to give shout-outs. I promised them. I want to say hello to everybody at Clear Channel from all over the stations all over America, including Z100, Q104, KTU, Light and Power 105 in New York City, CBS TV and radio, including New York City Radio, WINS, WFAN, WCBS AM, FM, now to 92 FM, and Fresh 102.7. I want to say hello to Cumulus Radio America, Mr. Dickey, CEO from Atlanta, Georgia, which includes PLJ in New York, 94.7 Nash FM, New York's country station. All my friends at News Corp, Fox, TV America, including Channel 5 New York, Channel 9 in New York City, WNYW and WWOR. All my friends at ABC, Walt Disney, ESPN Radio and TV, especially the guys and girls from Good Morning America. You watch this show? I didn't know that. I guess I was wrong. Greater Media Radio, which includes DHA, the Rat out of New Jersey, and some new viewers at NBC. Comcast owns them. Hi. All right, I told you I just got back from this rock band stuff with my Warner Brothers record recording band. It's been since April. We were on tour with Scorpions and Van Halen with Warner Brothers. I'm glad it's over. I'm exhausted. Okay, 30 emails I got. Seems like I'm depressing America and Canada with all these depressing current affairs topics. We're thinking of changing the format to this, only sports and music. They agree. Maybe we'll do that. All right, I got to say hello to our final staff. I'm Smokey River, Gabe Aaron. Email is rockyplanet@aol.com, buddymountain@aol.com. Conception Alvarez, Buddy Dark. I'll continue the staff in a minute. I got stations here that I have to say hello to. Everybody's going nonstop on this. Nobody's breaking. It's nonstop. All the stations. Nobody's going and stopping the DVD. I said it's live from New York City, Palisades Park, New Jersey, Time Warner Cable, U66, Ultra High Frequency 66, the satellite cable, microwave fiber optic network. If you're watching everywhere, we are going nonstop, coast to coast. Nobody is stopping the DVD or the mini DV or the DV cam this time. It's a nonstop ride for 28 minutes everywhere. There's no DVD. Well, there's DVD delays in all these stations, mini DV and DV cam. Okay. C. Alvarez, let me get back to the staff. Conception Alvarez, hi. Buddy Doc, hi. Gabe Airburn, hi. I gave you the numbers. Done. I gave you the email. Done. America's new talk show sensation. Canada's new talk show sensation. This is Topictalk. I told you where we're coming from. Okay, going coast to coast. I told you that. There were 3 openings on this show. One is a camera operator. Jose Lara was supposed to be here. Obviously, he's not. So it's on. Well, anyway, there's 1 camera operator available, 1 technical director, 1 assistant director. They're openings right now. Okay, I'm Smokey River, Conception Alvarez, Larry Wein, hello. Gabe Aaron, Jose Lara, Scott Roskin, Ty Bernie Ty, Mike Fast, Susan Harvey. The final piece of the puzzle has been put to completion today. She'll be back. Winter Mountain, Buddy Mountain, Summer Mountain, Buddy Dark. Conception Alvarez, I said. Rocky Planet, Winter Mountain, Summer Mountain, Alpha Apollo, Alpha Centauri, Warren Wine, Larry Wine, Mr. Jeff Shelley, Executive Director right now. Ian, the Assistant Director. Mike Fass, the Phantom and the Good Spirit, our camera operators tonight. Jose Lara. Did I miss somebody? Susan Harvey. Seymour Cy Lillian. Lynn Morrison Harrison. And I told you the openings. Okay. Let me just get through this. I'm trying as quick as I can. Okay, just bear with me. Congratulations, Steve Donovan out of Las Vegas, Nevada. He was the guy who answered the Super Bowl question. He correctly answered the trivia question of who was the MVP for Super Bowl 1969. We want to congratulate Dan Wheeler out of Dallas. He answered the Denver Broncos John Elway question of completed passing yards. And this was all done already. It's time to say hello to the new stations. Got a lot of changes with that. Tonight's topics, steroids in sports. Scott's picking it. Government shutdown. Adrian Peterson, Minnesota Vikings. His 2-year-old son is dead. I don't know if you know about that. His boyfriend abused him. All right, let me get to the stations. Hang on a second. I'm almost done. Let me just finish this. I gave you the trivia. I said hello. Okay. All right, hello to everybody. Manhattan Neighborhood Network, Time Warner, RCN, Verizon Fios on the iPhone, iPad, MNN TV, MNN YouTube TV, MNN Vimeo, V-I-M like Mary, EOTV. Have chat rooms and all sorts of stuff. RCN, Verizon Fios, and Time Warner in New York City. Now what's happening in Brooklyn is a big change as of October 1. They have these beautiful new studios. You should see this. Unbelievable. I went to the grand opening. They had a big, giant street fair, 45 blocks, called Atlantic Annick. They were giving out all sorts of stuff. They had a big block party, bands, giveaways. Unbelievable. Now, it's the same architect as ABC, because ABC and Brick, which is the Brooklyn TV station, they collaborate and sponsor these concerts at Prospect Park. So the same architect. It looks just like ABC inside, outside. I hate to say it, News Corp Fox. It put your building to shame. CBS too. I'm sorry. NBC, you got a beautiful place at Rockefeller Plaza, but you should see this place. Unbelievable. They got a restaurant, they got monitors, they got lounges, they got all these studios. I almost fainted. But anyway, BCAT is no longer the name over there. It's BRIC, Brooklyn Independent Communications, Brooklyn Information and Culture, BRIC Free Speech TV, and Brooklyn Information and Culture. BCAT is no longer. That's RCN Verizon Fios, the Brooklyn Public Network, YouTube.com, BK Independent TV, BRICArtsMedia.org on the internet, MNN.org on the internet. I told you iPhone, iPad, YouTube, Vimeo TV. They got chat rooms in New York City. All right, so that's what's going on in Brooklyn. I told you the new names of their station. That started October 1, 2013. All right, Time Warner, New Jersey, Bergen, Hudson counties, where we are coming from tonight. Automation, Comcast Cable, New Jersey, the Comcast Network out of Philly, Telstar 2 and 3, SpaceNet 1 and 2, which is the U66 satellite network, SATCOM 5 satellite in Canada, U66 Talk Music Network, Virginia Beach, Talk during the day, music at night, ultra high frequency 66. If you're watching on the weekend, it's a rock and roll, non-stop, heavy metal music video weekend. If you're watching during the week, well, you got Talk during the day, music at night. AT&T Cable Florida, Comcast Cable Dallas, Texas, RCN Cable Chicago, Cablevision Las Vegas, Nevada, TV 21 Blackjack TV Reno, Community Television Comcast Nevada, Time Warner California, Continental Cablevision California, RCN Cable California, Comcast Cable California, Sunshine Cable TV 9 Colorado Springs, Verizon Files Colorado Springs, Channel 23 Community Television, Comcast Cable Denver, Colorado, RCN Denver, Colorado, Houston Community TV, TV 18 Comcast Cable Houston, Texas, the Verizon Files Network only on Verizon Files on fiber optic. QPTV, Queens, New York, going through RCN, Time Warner, Verizon Files. Cablevision, North Jersey. BronxNet, Cablevision, Bronx, New York. Bronx, New York. CTV, Staten Island, Time Warner, Verizon. SICTV.org was the final piece of the puzzle put together. New stations. Hi. Why you want this show, I'll never know. Comcast Cable, Honolulu, Hawaii. Time Warner, Cincinnati, Ohio. Time Warner, Cleveland, Ohio. RCN Cable, Minneapolis, St. Paul, Minnesota. Cablevision, Atlanta, Georgia. Cablevision, Boston, Massachusetts. RCN, Time Warner, Phoenix, and Flagstaff, Arizona. Cablevision in Lake Tahoe, which is like a border. Half in Nevada, half California. Cablevision, Raleigh, North Carolina. Cablevision, Charleston, South Carolina. RCN Cable, Savannah, Georgia. AT&T Cable, Washington, D.C., Baltimore, Maryland, which is on the border of half and half. AT&T Cable, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Time Warner, Portland, Oregon. And that's pretty much the story. Everyone's nonstop. Gave the staff. This is Topictalk, America and Canada's new talk show sensation. Coast to coast. Gave you the staff. Almost done. I told you who's working on this show. Openings. Everybody. I'm almost done. Congratulations. Yes, yes, yes. Trivia question done. That was the last show. Done. 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 Finished. Over. Done. Done. And we're going to get to the topics immediately, once and only once. Told you how the show came about from local to national. Said hello to them, the female people. Told you what happened to Fox. Eternal conflict, it's all done. Okay, we're good. Gave you the trivia question. I'm taking 30 winners. Said hello to all the shout-outs. Okay. Try not to depress you, America and Canada. And it's time for these guys to pick their topics. 5 minutes. Wow. Talk. All right. Steroids in sports, government shutdown, and Adrian Peterson.
Okay.
Oh, government shutdown.
You go first.
Okay.
Ready.
If you're 62, you get Social Security, you don't get health care benefits. If you're 65, you get Social Security, you get Medicare. If you're on Social Security disability, you get Medicaid. If you have a job, you get health care benefits. If you get fired, when your benefits are over, you get COBRA. There's a whole number of population in between who's not working that does not have health care benefits. Obama has a program called Obamacare, and he wants everybody to have health care benefits. There's an issue going on now with politicians where they are not agreeing with the Obamacare program. If you don't take Obamacare, you get fined and penalized. That's the issue today. The government shut down because on a national basis, the President of the United States and his staff wants us to have health care benefits. It's up to us individually to decide what do we want to do. That's it in a nutshell.
Isn't it bigger than that, though? I mean, isn't this sort of like a blame game going on for its own sake? I mean, to sort of perpetuate the two-party system and nail it down by having one side blame the other without it's the same kind of thing that I just think it's sort of a self-perpetuating little game wherein there's this them and us mentality that keeps out independent parties during the elections. I mean, we already have the electoral college that does that, and now we have these. We set up these situations that.
Got to get right to the bottom line. We don't have much time
Yeah,
left.
well,
I can't believe it's went already.
Yeah, but I think that may be the issue here. I don't.
Well, it's his topic next.
Well,
Steroids in sports.
Well, yeah, that was interesting by the government shut down. I think the athletes today in sports are overdoing this whole thing. They're ridiculously stupid, with the steroids. I think that they've abused the privilege. The Major League Baseball 30 years ago, it's a lot different. Now it's all like about the money and the steroids, and they abuse themselves and they lied to Congress all about this. Has happened for years now. It's just getting way out of hand, and they just it's. I think it's going to just ruin the whole game eventually.
It's proven, of course, to increase their performance when
Well,
they take steroids.
right. Exactly. That was the whole thing. It increased their performance, but they also it ruins the game because these guys cheat and lie about the game itself.
Because some of the players don't take the steroids, and the other ones do.
Do, right.
And therefore, their performance of both
Right.
is affected.
Do you know? I actually heard somebody try to justify it by saying that, look, when you're working out, you up your carbs, you up your protein, you up your vitamins, minerals.
We're winding up.
And so
You got to wind it down.
Well,
I can't believe it went already. It's half hour. Hurry up, last
Well,
words.
what I think is this: the guys like Bonds and McGuire and Sosa, the guys that lied, and they took steroids, and they were great athletes, but they took them to.
And maybe we
increase
can
their-
continue this next time. Steroids in sports, government shutdown. Adrian Peterson, I send out my condolences to you from the Minnesota Vikings. I'm sorry your 2-year-old son died. Your mother's boyfriend abused him. I'm sorry, it's time to go. I can't believe this went already in 30 minutes. We'll continue these topics next time. I want to thank Scott, Mike, Bernie, Ty Bernie. I'm Smokey River. We'll get the credits on at the end. We'll see you next time on Topic Talk America and Canada. Next time we won't have all these announcements. Thank you very much. We'll get the credits on at the end. It's time to go. I'll see you, America and Canada. I'm Smokey River. There you go. Bye.